What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day, and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a video and or live stream, because we would love to have you either commenting on some videos or joining us on the live streams. They are a lot of fun. Okay, today, very interesting video, especially if you're somebody in the market for a 2021 Tundra. I've got about 5 different messages from 5 different people over the last few days, and I feel like it's something we need to talk about, and I also need your help going forward with this information and your local dealers. So, I don't know if you know this, so let me catch you up on this first. Last week we made a video. There is a part supplier issue going on with not just Toyota and the Tundra, but with a lot of different automotive manufacturers out there. So obviously, a lot of the automotive manufacturers all use the same parts from part suppliers, things like that. And we're having a little issue where there is a shortage. And this part is used on the Tundra. So in that video, we talked about how they're not able to build Tundras as fast. I believe the number I heard was in January, they would be doing 40% less building of the Tundra and the Tacoma because of this part issue. Now, 2020 and all these dealership walks that I've done for all this time, we've seen, because of what happened last year with the pandemic and everything, that the dealerships are just not getting a lot of Tundras. The factory was shut down for 2 months. So when I do these walks, if you're new to the channel, go check out my dealership walk videos. You will see the trend through last year on how my dealership went from before COVID, like 10 to 15 Tundras every time I was there, down to 1 or 2, if that, sometimes 0. All right, so they were struggling with keeping inventory up. There were some places in the country like Texas that had a lot of inventory, but there were some up here like in the Northeast where we weren't getting much. Okay, well, we were hoping for 2021 to be a big year, because at the end of 2020, we saw November and December be the best November and December for Tundra sales in the U.S. since 2007, all right? And we also saw the best quarter since 2008 for the Tundra when it comes to sales. So they ended 2020 on a really high note, even though it was a weird year. So we were hoping for big numbers with 2021. Well, I'm hearing from 5 different people that these dealers, because of this part supplier issue and not seeing or getting a lot of Tundras and not being able to fill orders on Tundras that people put in because there's just none coming in, dealerships are now asking for MSRP no matter what trim. Now, if you're someone who's looking for a TRD Pro, what you're looking for is MSRP, because a lot of the dealerships will mark the trucks up. So MSRP is a good thing if you're looking for a TRD Pro. But we've never seen MSRP for the rest of the trims. And when I say rest of the trims, I literally mean, as per these emails, SR, SR5, Limited, Platinum, and 1794. I think I got them all. TRD Sport as well, but TRD Sport is a part of the SR5. But that's neither here nor there. So all of these Tundras, they're asking for MSRP because the supply is so low and the demand is very high for the Tundra. When they hit the lots, because there aren't many of them that are hitting the lots, they sell very, very quickly. So that is something insane. MSRP for the Tundra. I don't know what this means for incentives. I feel like they would still honor the incentives. I certainly hope so. And I also don't know if this is all dealerships around the country or just a few here and there that are getting really limited supply. And that, my friends, is where I need your help. You got to go to your local dealership if you're someone in the market for that 2021, and let me know if you're seeing issues with getting a great deal on these trucks now because of the limited supply they are getting on the lots. That is one thing. Another thing is, a lot of you guys that I've talked to have been waiting to buy a 2021 until we see the 2022 come out, which I would think would be happening in the next month or so. See a virtual video, because they're not doing the Chicago Auto Show, it's postponed. See a virtual video from Toyota of this thing rolling out onto a stage, so you see what's to come for 2022. Before you purchase that 2021, to see which direction you want to go. Big rumor is the 5.7 liter V8 is going away with this generation. We will not be seeing that next generation. So a lot of people were holding off on buying the 2021 until they saw the 2022 and then would make a decision. Unfortunately, this news kind of puts you in a situation where you may have to make a decision, especially if you're someone who wants something specific. If you're someone who just wants a Tundra and you don't care what trim, they all have the 5.7 liter V8 now. If you don't care what trim, you could pretty much go to any dealership, or you could go online and search around the country and find a Tundra. You're better off. But if you're someone like me, and like a lot of us on this channel, you are very specific in what you want when it comes to your Tundra. So it kind of forces you to make a decision, and that's, you know, with the limited supply because of the part supply issue. But now we're hearing this MSRP thing, that they won't go under MSRP. So it puts all of us in a weird position. And also, I think the 2021 sales are going to be affected by this, of course, because they're not going to be building as many Tundras. Who knows if this is just a January thing, or that part supplier issue will go into future months. I would think it will go into future months, because, like I said, this isn't just Toyota and the Tundra. This is throughout a lot of the brands, these parts. So you got to let me know if your dealership is one of the dealerships that are playing the MSRP card throughout all of the trims on the Tundra. Another thing we should talk about here too real quick is if you are someone who owns a Tundra and you're looking to trade it in, you may get an amazing value on your trade. So I will tell you this: if you're someone who's looking to trade your Tundra, before you go anywhere near a dealership, I would go online, do all of your research up front, and just see what you could get for your truck as far as value. You know, go on places like TrueCar, Kelley Blue Book, get an idea of what your truck is worth, and aim high when you go into those dealerships, because you get those things in the mail every once in a while where a dealership will hit you up and say, we really need your vehicle, you know, for our used inventory. And that's usually just to get you in the door to get a sale for them. But they really, really do want your Tundra inventory right now, because these trucks are red hot. They're selling big time right now. And this is all half-ton trucks, but the Tundra in particular, as per what I've seen on my local dealership lots and stuff, people are buying up these Tundras quick. So if they can't buy new Tundras, they're going to want to buy used Tundras. And as we've seen in my dealership walk videos throughout this year and last, so, well, shouldn't say this year, it's January, but throughout last year, is the used prices are just as high as the new prices. So if you're someone looking to get out of your Tundra for some reason, whether you're getting into another one or you don't want a Tundra anymore, you might want to look into trading in sooner than later, because I'm telling you, man, these values are going to be way, way up, because they're going to want your trade. So they'll probably, you know, when you go in there and you think your car's worth a certain amount and then they tell you it's not, and then you go back and forth. Well, I think you as the owner holds all the cards there, because like I said, these guys are really going to want your trade to sell, because they're going to put a premium on top of whatever you trade it in for, whatever they take it for, and someone's going to buy it, because like I said, people want these trucks right now. So to recap this video real quick, number one, if you didn't know, part supply issues is causing Tundras to not be built as fast. A lot of people put orders in, and Toyota's not going to be able to fill them because of what's going on. So if you're somebody who put an order in, I suggest you contact your dealer and see where you're at, if your truck was already built and it's on its way, if it's in a holding pattern, or if they had to cancel the order. Check into that. It's very important. Number two, heard from 5 different people over the week that at least their dealerships are asking for MSRP throughout all of the trims of the Tundra right now. And one of the people that got that email also told me that the dealer told them all dealers will be asking for MSRP across the country. I don't know if that's real or not, and that's where you guys go, come in, check it out. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what your dealers say. Is there still deals to be had? And we also have to check in to see if these incentives will still matter. February incentives, I'm really looking forward to see if they're adjusted accordingly as per the supply and demand. Really looking forward to seeing that. And also, if you're someone looking to trade in your Tundra, now may be the time, because they're going to want your truck on their lot. But make sure before you go in there to trade in, you do your research and find out exactly what your vehicle is worth, at least a range, so you go in there and get top dollar for your truck. And I always like to end with this when we talk about, you know, looking for a new Tundra. If you're very specific in the Tundra you want, you don't have to go to the dealer down the street. Use the internet to your advantage. Auto Trader, TrueCar, stuff like that. Search the country for that specific Tundra you want. Shipping vehicles is not as crazy as it used to be. It is a very common practice. I know a lot of people don't like to deal with something they can't see and touch. But a lot of these dealers have been doing this for a very long time. Some people buy cars across the country, and shipping rates are not that bad. Because it is something that is done so commonly now, the shipping rates aren't like they used to be either. So don't be afraid to give a look on the Auto Trader or something like that. Give a dealer a call and see if they could work with you. Not this Tundra, but the 2017 that I had, the Platinum, and the 2016 before that, I actually got from New York. And they delivered it to me, and it was about a 5-hour drive, so 10-hour total for them. It can be done. Just go out there and try to find exactly what you want. We don't want to see you settle. One more thing I will tell you, on Auto Trader, I did this for a viewer. A viewer was having an issue finding the vehicle he wanted, or an order didn't go through. I can't remember exactly what went wrong. He ordered a TRD Pro Lunar Rock. I think the order was canceled by Toyota because of what's going on. So I went on Auto Trader and I searched TRD Pros around the country, and I think I found 67, and a few of them in there were Lunar Rock. So you can really narrow that search down to exactly what you're looking for around the country. It doesn't have to just be TRD Pros. So take advantage of that internet, and good luck with everything. And I really hope you find a great deal, but it is your job now. You got to do your homework for me. Let me know what's going on at your local dealerships when it comes to this MSRP situation. Let's see if this is nationwide or not. So until next time, I appreciate you watching. 2 playlists I'm going to put up for you right now. I think we should put up the dealership walks so you can catch up and see all the videos I make when I do the walks every other Sunday, sometimes every Sunday. I've been doing a lot more lately. Like to look at the trends, like to look at the trucks that are there, and some of the little things here and there that are available on each trim, so go check that out. And the other one I'm going to put up is the 2021 Tundra. If you're in the market for a 2021, here's some of the packages and options available for that truck. Good luck and Godspeed on that, because it sounds like the 2021s are few and far between right now when it comes to dealerships. I will tell you one thing: if you don't care about shipping, one place you should definitely check out is Texas. The Tundra is built in San Antonio, TMMTX, and a lot of those dealers around there in Texas seem to have a lot of Tundras on the lot. So you may be able to find a good deal down there. Go check them out. But I thank you guys for watching, and until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Good luck finding your 2021 Tundra, and I hope you get a great deal. Talk to you soon.